Welcome back to another Tower Dominion video, guys. We are going to be doing the Spiral Challenge, the infamous Spiral Challenge again. Now, we are going to be doing it on Iron Dragoons. Our previous record was 62. We didn't make it past 62. So our aim here is to get 65 and above and see how far we can really go. So, we are going to be using, say, you know what, let's go with Gertag. Simple and easy to start off with, right? He's good because he's on top of our HQ. His increases damage of his HQ each wave. Headquarters gains 1 range, 20% damage, HP and 10% repair. So, as always, difficulty 1. And let's do this. That's a good start. Okay, we've got this down. High ground here. Let's get this down ASAP. Get that signal operator going. We've got Gertag at the top, so we don't need to spend the 200 on a mirror door. So let's send this off. We'll speed this up. Let's go with a 20% supply production. That would be nice. We need to get this up, our recon production, if we can somehow. I'm happily go with the Hulky Fortress with a mirror door. This is good. So let's get that down. Let's get this to corner strong points. Let's give ourselves 2 frontline trenches would actually be good with the Durandal position. That'd be good for our men. I would happily go for the 5 discovery and triumphant conquest, which is good. 15% damage during the next wave every time we discover a neutral building, which is useful. Okay, we've got 2 goals to reroll. Can we do it? We did it in our first. Fantastic. Get the 550 here. Upgrade. Just to be a bit more better here. The 25 recon we'll have to go for. We don't have much recon. Let's give ourselves the local acquisition and a Puma. This is great. I'm going to have this one down here. It's a nice one to have a Durandal on both sides, or even on 3 sides here next to this. Let's give ourselves a certified amplifier. Happily go with a wolf position perhaps to slow things down. And a mirror door. This is good, we didn't have to reroll for this either, and we've got another neutral building. This is really working out for us here. We should really upgrade our office quarters after this wave. Let's go with our local collaboration is good, but once again, I cannot risk not doing a spiral, so I'm going to keep going for this 50 recon here in a platform. It's a shame. Let's go for the superintendent, let's see what we can get. Happy to go with a bastion out of those 3. Let's go for a Durandal out of those, and a Puma. Additionally, we can go for the underground train. That's going to be good. So the underground train, what that does for those who are new to the game, 50% rate of fire, 1 range per battlefront. There's only 1 battlefront because we are doing difficulty 1. HQ gains 200% HP and 15% repair. That's good. So now we're just going to save to get the Durandal turrets, a final upgrade for our HQ. Let's go with the vicious crossfire and local collaboration. Try to get as many of these nice doctrines as possible. We've got 150, so we can do it a few times. Let's get lucky on our not getting lucky enough. Got 2 more goes. Oh, that's close. We used up all our recon there, which is a little bit scary. Let's go for... I'm gonna go for a platform. Once again, all of these are good, but I want to be able to reroll at least once, so let's go with that and a sturdy bunker. Once we weren't lucky enough, should we continue? We'll continue in a spiral, connect it back up to this. It's a shame that we have this though. Let's get that final upgrade to be a lot more effective. 25 recon with 100 supply. Let's reroll 2 more times here. Let's go for tight ranks and Imperial Barracks. Let's have this one here. Happily go with on reroll. Oh, we don't really need the supply later on, so let's go with 2 light mortars here and get these in early. So this with the learning machines. I guess we can have another one here with the learning machines. Let's get the full upgrade since we've got the supply to do so. Brilliant. Happy to go with another Warwolf position and a sturdy bunker. Okay, that's fine. No Krylos, which is good. Let's re-roll this. This is fine. No, it's not fine. Let's go again. Straight is fine here. Let's go with a Puma and a sturdy bunker. Okay, good. I'm happily go with air domination and 50 recon here. Now they've given us this. I don't mind having this one here, so we don't have to re-roll. This one's going to come back around here, and then we're going to finish off going this way nonetheless. So we can put this one down here to get an extra 5 recon production. Potentially even this as well. But in case we get simple stock, we already have one down, don't we? No, we don't. So maybe we'll have this one down here. No, we'll leave it for the time being. Let's go for the long barrel, heavy payload, just to help out. Two additional light mortars and Durindal efficiency 1. Let's go with that. Let's get this one in, say here. We can put an ammo here one day. Now this can go, I guess, probably best case option would be here. Get that full upgrade in. I am going to put a platform here. Let's send this off. An ammo and 5% repair. The ammo is good, so we need that. This is fine. Let's keep going here. And get this ammo in, say, here. And what we're going to do is we're going to use our 2 tech points to increase the range. Why have I put it here? So I can put like a retribution position or a super heavy laser pulse here. And here we go, a super heavy pulse defense. Maybe we can put this certified amplifier next to it too. Happily go with simple tactics, 10 infantry HP, that would be nice, but heavy guns is also good. We don't need this, we're just going to be putting ammo next to our HQ, so I'm going to go with simple tactics and drill camps here. Got a 3, which is not going to work here, so let's re-roll. A straight does work, so we're just going to bring this one back to this. Let's get this one in here. Get that upgrade in. Happily go with a platform and 200 supply. Give us not the direct orders. Happily maybe even go for this. Increase by 10%, but no, I'm happy to go with the Durindal here. More units for us the better. Okay, so this can come back round. Perfect. And what I'm gonna do is upgrade this to Shattering Charge. We should be fine for this wave, for wave 25. Previous record is 62, so anything above 62 is going to be good here. So try to get above 65. Endless mode, super heavy pulse, efficiency 1 with 200 supply. We can fully upgrade this, so let's go for that. Overloading cells. Let's go with the Drindle Efficiency 2 with 3 extra men. Got a 3 here. That's not going to really help, so let's re-roll. I'm going to go for a blank here more so than here in case we get something that curves in, so we don't have to re-roll. Make the most use of our recon as much as we can. Let's give ourselves an air command. Now that's going to be nice. That will give us more recon production though. Where can we put you? I am looking here. That would give me that would give me detection, but it's not necessarily what I want. What? Let's just keep this one here. Get that upgrade in. So now we've got plus 23. That's good. And we do 10% more damage with that air command or airstrip unit. Perfect. Let's go with this is good. Though this is nice, the 25% rate of fire, which is we're trying to improve. The intelligence gathering is nice. On reroll, buildings gain 0.5% damage. Let's reroll. Don't need that once again, and this is what I meant. So at least we don't have to reroll this. We can put this one here. We do need to close this off as quickly as we possibly can, though. Ooh, strengthen. This is nice, but this is also nice. HQ gains 100 HP each time we place a building, and strengthen numbers. All buildings gain 0.5% damage per building. Getting quite a few doctrines, which is cool. I feel like we still need to upgrade. Let's get this to Blessed Machine, shall we? I might get this one in now. Just waiting because we could potentially put a super heavy pulse or a retribution position here, so I might put this one here for the time being. Get the easy access shrapnel. Perfect. Let's go with the 10 recon production and a zone command. That's going to be really helpful. A blank zone is good, but it's a spiral, so we can't put that down. So let's re-roll this. Let's keep pushing this. I'll happily push this one here because we've got this one here. So let's connect this to this. Let's get this one down to, I'd say here. Got plus 33. It'll be plus 43 in a second. So once we get this upgrade in, get the guns on this too. Beautiful. HQ gains detection. Fantastic. Let's keep going here. Got another one of these, which is great. Certified and partner. Let's go with another Wolf position. This doesn't really help us. Let's re-roll. Let's keep going here. Let's get this one like this. I am thinking of getting one of these down. That will increase the range of our HQ. All buildings get 35% HP. That's going to improve our HP here for our HQ. And we get 25 supply production. To make it through here, we may need to start putting more things down. Happily go with an Imperial Barrack and a mirror door. Can't do much here, so we're going to re-roll this. Brilliant. Let's get this one here because we do have this, so we can potentially put something here. This would be nice here. I don't want to put it here because then it takes up 2 spots, so I'd rather just put it somewhere like this. This is not good because I want to put a super heavy pulse here too. Okay, nonetheless, let's get this one upgraded to overcharge ammunitions. Let's get another one in as well to slow things down here. Where can we put you? Maybe here. Yeah, let's go with this. It's going to be a bit more expensive though. It does increase the cost by 25% more. Cost 2,500. Can we do it at mid-rounds? There we go. Perfect. And ammo would be fantastic, thank you. Let's get this one in here. Once again, use the 2 tech points to increase the range. We should be able to cover quite a lot of ground here, look at that, beautiful. Only because we've got the 2 ammos to increase the range, as well as this mirror door, because we have the doctrine that if you only have 1 mirror door, it does increase the range by 2. I think it's by 2, let me have a quick look. 1 second, got another ammo, which is fantastic, but where are we? I feel like I've missed it. Here we go. When you have 1 mirror door, HQ gains 2 range and 20% damage, which is perfect. The 2 tech would be useful, but I can't give up on it. The ammos. Okay, let's re-roll. That's perfect. We can bring this one along here. Get this ammo in now. I'm gonna go with here, I think. Let's go with this. Increase the range by 2. This is because when we start to build after this, then at least it's got the range to do so. Let's get this down. Oh, here would be useful. Like this, perhaps. Let's get that in there. Aerial coordination as well. Potentially get this one up here, or here would be nice. Now that's next to both of these. Long barrel, heavy payloads. I feel like it's a little laggy, don't know why. It's perfect nonetheless. This is good. I like this one, Durandal efficiency 3. Thinking about getting this one placed, say here. Once again, I just want to put these all the way around the map. All these Durandals to be as effective as possible. Perfect, let's go with a wolf position and Sapper surveys here. This is good. Put that one in there. Let's keep going. Maybe get this full upgrading if we can. Costs 5,500. It's expensive. But we'll get the job done. Perfect. Let's go with the 20% infantry HP with 100 supply. It's a little laggy, so you know we'll close the game and come back after this wave. Wave 40. I'm not sure why we're lagging here. Let's give ourselves the Durandal position expertise here. Durandal position plus 1 max target, which is great, and a 10% explosion size with a mirror door. That's perfect. Let's get this one in first and foremost. I am looking at this potentially, so we can build something here. But this is cool as well. We can have a Durandal next to this, which is great. So we'll be back nonetheless. So you can see in a sec. Okay, we're back. Seems to be a lot smoother now, which is great. Let's get this one upgraded since we're here. Blessed machine. Do we get another one of these down? I've already got one there. Got one there. Do Do we feel like we need to have something here? But let's leave it out. Let's just continue here. We should be fine. Oh, we're still lagging. It's very laggy. Maybe it's my connection. The only reason I'm complaining about this laggy feel is because it will have an effect on my damage I'm dealing, so I'm not killing them as quickly as I should be. Let's see, let's go with the Navy collaboration. Now that's good because we're going to try to get as many ammos as possible next to our HQ. So that's going to be really powerful by the time we have enough of those ammos. So let's go with that in the 30 supply production. And I'm happy to... I think I'm going to keep going here. But that being said, I feel like this should be put to use. This is good. Let's get that in. A Durandal here would be nice, so let's keep that as it is. Well, let's just keep going here. We should be okay for this wave, now that we've got this Navy collaboration. Really don't like the fact that we're missing out on these Krylos that are coming directly towards our HQ. Let's go with the 2 platforms. And let's re-roll this. Like so. Okay, so now at least we can have this one on the back end here. Get that one upgraded. We do have a Puma, which I'm happy to allocate here. Now they're only going to be coming through this way here. Let's get this one down. Don't feel like I'm going to be... Let's get this one here. I'm not going to put anything here. And maybe get this one here. Fantastic. Okay, good. Let's go with the mission control in a Puma. Brilliant. I'm happy to go with the advanced Imperial Barrel. That will give our men a little bit more health. Let's re-roll this into a straight. Perfect, and that's what I mean. Now we can put like a retribution position or super heavy pulse in between these two. But once again, we don't really have many units to use. I'm not getting lucky enough in this sense. Might get this one down here. Use the 50, see what we can get. Let's go for a Puma and another mission control, since that wasn't the best at all by any means. Let's get this one in here as well. Happy enough to get this one here. Do the exact same, use the 50. Get a super heavy pulse finally, along with an air command. Now this one can be placed here. It does cover a lot of ground. Get that full upgrade there. And get this down to maximize damage. Okay, cool. And sent. Perfect. Ionized weapons would be great, but so would mission control. But I want to go with the ionized weapons. The quicker we can kill these shields, the better it is for us. Perfect. Happily go with... You know what? Let's go for our typical delivery here. Have this whip back around. Perfect. Ooh, one blueprint among three. The mega emitter would be good. That gives us one range and 30% damage for our HQ. And we get a platform. Or we can get 2 blueprints. You know, I'm going to go with the air command because I feel like we need to do more aerial damage. And a Durandal sounds... I'm happy with that because we can get this one really anywhere. This one is probably better to do. Go for this. Get that full upgrade in. Then we can place 2 of these down. I'm looking at here. Here's another one that we could potentially do. But no, let's get this one, say here. Let's get this one upgraded first and foremost. Send this off. We are not going to put the next one down until maybe another wave. Another zone expansion, so maybe we can put it here. Perfect. Ooh, another one. That's great. I'm going to go with that Imperial Barracks. Though the 2 platforms would be really useful. We would have 6, and we need how many here? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But no, we'll go for this. We need to re-roll this into a straight. That's perfect, right? And then we can have this one, say, here. Then at least we can boost both of these areas here. The quicker we can kill the Threxids, the quicker we can really target these mucuses. There's no point of getting platforms. 5 extra men would be good with the retribution position, so we'll go with that. Have this one down straight away, right here in between these 2, with interdiction, large rat, forbidden explosives. Perfect. Let's go with a Durandal here. Reroll this into a straight, of course. Let's get this one in here, like so. Okay, we've got a nice one here that we can probably put a Warwolf position just to activate both of these. So we'll go there and get that upgraded. We do have this as well, which I'm happy to keep here. Perfect. I'm happily go with another super heavy pulse for sure with the light mortar efficiency 1. Now this, how many platforms? We've got, I can put both of these here. I really want to put this here, but let's get off that. Let's get this one here, I think. And we'll go with the shared condenser. I'm going to go for the overheated charges that give us 50%, but we take 500 damage each wave, which is fine because we repair anyway. So we'll go with that and the high grade capacitator, which increases the range. Well, that's good. So what am I thinking? I'm thinking this one goes here. Go for the solid frame, shattering charge, overloading cells. I'm a little surprised the mucuses are getting pretty far here. Let's go for the 20 infantry. Oh, that would have been nice. Oh no, we'll go for the Imperial Barracks then for the Serena. We've got a lot of money, we can still put down a lot of things. This is cool. Let's put that in there. And let's go with... I'm not entirely sure here. Starting to think this might be a good option. We don't have space to put this in just yet, so we'll go with our good old bastions, which we have not put down yet. So one can go here. High ground, roof snipe, shooting floor. I say we get a few more Durindals. Or even... let's do this. Right, we'll go for the pulse cannon, the power amplification and the targeted amplification, so it gains another 2 range. We should be able to cater for quite a lot of ground here, which is great. Let's send this off. Getting quite peckish. Need to grab something to eat soon. We're doing good, look at that. We're killing the Thraxids awfully quickly because the HQ can reach, and we're leaving the mucuses to the end. It should be fine. Perfect. I'm happily go with a 10% repair and an Omega emitter in this case. This Omega emitter can increase the range of our HQ by 1 and damage by 30%. Perfect. Let's go with additional reinforcement truss would be good. The light mortar. Let's re-roll this into a straight. Perfect. Probably should have thought about that a bit more, but we can have this here, which is great. And what can we do with this? It's not the best spot. Don't mind having this one here. Or even this one here, this would be good. Let's go with that. Just figured out why we were lagging, or what's not been running as smooth. It's because I've not got my laptop plugged in. So after this wave we'll come back after we've plugged that in. Hopefully it's a lot smoother. Okay, perfect. Let's give ourselves the super heavy pulse and air command for sure. Okay, so we'll be back here. Okay, we're back. Good. So we've got this down to put down. Now I can put this here, but I want to cover this with ammos. Are we going to get enough ammos? I don't know, but in the meantime I'm not going to take that risk. I'm happily going to put this one here. Get that upgraded. We'll keep going. Let's speed this up. Still got 6 of these. We increase the amount of men that we have. 4 of these. Let's put that one in there. Get this one. Don't know about that yet. As you can see, it's a lot smoother now. Even though the mucuses are making their way, we're okay. Let's give ourselves... I am looking at this, but let's go with an omega emitter here. Let's bring this around. It's perfect. I am gonna have this one down here as well. Like so. I want to get as much aerial damage done as possible. Get this one in too. The arrangement on this must be crazy. Look at that. Covering, look, all the ground here. Let's get this one here. I do like these pumas, weirdly. This sounds like a good spot, but we'll go here. Along with this. Maybe later on. Okay, cool. You don't necessarily have to put everything down. I mean, of course we can put this down, but just holding off for the time being. Fantastic. Let's go with... I'm going to go for the heavy guns, I think. 1 Doctrine Monk 3 Toy sounds good as well. So I'm going to go with this actually instead, see what we can get. Wolf Efficiency 1 is good. Along with HE gain slow, which is fantastic. We're actually 4 waves off from the best that we've got. I'm super glad they're not taking the shortcut here, coming around here, otherwise I would have been screwed. They're taking the long way, as you would in a spiral. This is good, but I'm going to go with the ammo here, of course. And let's re-roll this. Bear in mind, we can re-roll as many times as we would like. Oh, shit, I should have gone the other way around to get something on this. Need to be thinking a bit more. Let's get this one, say here. Let's boost this up. We can have something really nice here, potentially a Durindal. This one here sounds good as well. Let's keep going here. Perfect. Let's go. Oh, this is good. But then again, the ammo does this and more. Right, so we're going to go with this. This would have been great though. So let's get this one in now. Let's say here. Or even here. Get that upgrade in. what I was saying is, the more times we roll, the more damage we get, because we do have that doctrine that provides that for us. But I am waiting for more mission controls to lower the reroll cost, so we can use that at a later stage in the game to reroll as many times to increase as much damage as possible. Okay, I mean, let's go with the 25% rate of fire. That these two would have been useful. The electric arc cannon isn't too bad either, so let's reroll this to a straight. Brilliant. I'm gonna have this one here like so. Where can we put you? Maybe here. Oh, actually, this one's good. Right, like this. Let's hold off. Let's keep going. I need to get more Durindals on top of these things. Get shield and air units. Alright, they're getting closer and closer. Oh, veteran garrison for sure, and an air command. Getting a lot of these, which is great. We've got to find spots to put this in, or it's not going to be... I feel like we have spots. Maybe I'm not seeing it. Guess we're going to keep going here. We don't actually have many things to use to attack, per se. Bear in mind, this is the wave that this is the highest wave that we've ever reached on this, which is surprising. Maybe we haven't done it enough on this map. Now, I would be super happy right now, but 62 is definitely not high enough from what we expect. So let's go with the Slovak and the super heavy pulse here. The efficiency. Let's get this one in here. At least we can get this one in now, like this. That's perfect. 2 of 3 of these to utilize. So here's one. Go for the aerial, of course. Same with... I'm gonna find another place that's quite similar to this without having to use up space where we might need. Looking at this, I feel like we might need that spot later down the line. No, let's continue. But I'm happy to get these down. These guys would help against men. Oh, this place looks like a really good area to have a lot of things. Let's see what we can do. Let's get this one down too first and foremost. Okay, I think this works. So we'll go for the secondary barracks. We'll get 2 men, we'll get support team. HQ's HP and damage plus 10% double if it's adjacent to the HQ, which we're not doing because we want to get as many ammos next to our HQ as possible. So we'll go with the support team, heavy Vensters. So we're going to go for the 2-1-1 upgrade for all of these. Now this advanced Imperial Barrack gives us 30 infantry HP, which is great. Get another 2 men, support team, heavy Vensters. And let's keep doing it. Now, it also does say when you get the secondary barracks, you get not just 2, but you get 3 if it's adjacent to a sturdy bunker. So we've got 5 of these, which we can place, say, like 1 here. Not there. It's 1 in between here, so that we get 3 from this particular Imperial Barrack, and we get 3 from here. So we get 6 instead of 4. We'll go for the reinforced pivot, the Reaper cannon, and solid foundation. And here we can activate all 3 of these. We'll have this one on this side facing this way and do the exact same thing here. Now we've got 28 men, relatively strong. Can do a bit more damage, which is great. Let's keep going. So these men are going to be good against these mucuses, whilst the rest of the units try to attack the Threxids. Are really making their way through, aren't they? There we go. Done. 63 done. Let's go with 1 doctrine among 2 here. See what we can get. Like the worst one that we can get. Let's get this one in. Potentially. I mean, this does sound good. So does this. Along with this, I might actually go for this one. We'll go for the pinning fire, data collection, and sanctified, not sanctified, flak shells. We're not going to use this because then we reduced damage by 20% and range, so we're going to have to use these. So again, let's get this one here. Go for the reinforced Reaper solid foundation. Get another one here facing this way. And do the same here too. Okay, good. We can increase damage if we add things here. I'm thinking about these guys here. Well, not the 2 of these. Oh shit, didn't see that coming. Why did I not see that? Okay. Let's get this. Oh, we've used up all our units. Okay, nonetheless, we can make this work. Get one here. That was my bad. Get this one here. Do the exact same thing. Still can't put this one down unless we use our platforms, which I'm not trying to do. Okay, let's go. That being said, we've got 5 of these. So I might actually allocate 3 of them here facing this way. Are really making their way through here. 64 done. Nice. Let's go with another Imperial Barrack would be nice. Like I said, we're not really getting many units to do attack. Like Durindals or super heavy pulses. How do we want this one? Let's go with that. Let's get this one in. I think this is another spot that we can potentially have this. So we'll go with that. 34 men. Yeah, I'm gonna have 5 of these. Just pushing this like this. A wolf position here would be good, but no, let's go there. I don't think we can upgrade these. I've got another 2. Once again, this would be interesting to do as well. Just force it through this. Maybe even have this one here. Get that upgrade in. No, let's get this one here. Get this one here. At least we get that 2% by putting this here. Where can we use you? Don't have to necessarily use you yet. Okay, good. Alright, 65. Can we do this? I feel like we should slow this down. See how well we do. Definitely doing a little bit better here. We'll speed this the rest of the wave up here. Slow it back down. Okay, why is this lit up? Okay, we definitely need more units if we can. The 2 tech might be good for our Slovak, but since a platform, wolf position, I feel like the super heavy pulse defense would be better. So I'll go with that, just because we've got 3 of those or 4 of those. Wait, this one isn't so bad. Maybe if we can come across here, this can face the other way. I'm a little bit scared. I don't know what to expect. Need one more zone expansion, so maybe we can put this one here. You know, we've got these, so let's just put one here, one here. Definitely need more mission controls, that's for sure. This one's lit up for some reason. We will upgrade these 2 weapons. We won't go for the mines. We don't want to create any lag. 745. Okay, let's keep going. We're doing well, so I do believe we should be killing these guys quicker than we are at the moment. Let's see if we can get to 70, that'd be impressive for this particular map. Perfect, let's speed this up. Okay, we are going to go for some Durindals here. 3 platforms would have been nice, but we'll go for a Durindal and a Puma. I want as many positions now as possible. Let's re-roll this. Okay, what did we want to put here? I think this would work, right? No, it wouldn't. Just gonna have to wait another go for this. Wait, oh, it does work. Yay! Let's get that in. Aerial coordination. Okay, that's fine. Now this Durandal, where can we put you? I'm looking here. High ground or even here is good. Oh, this is good too. You know what, this is perfect. Go for the long barrel because we get the 15% rate and we get this. So what this does is adjacent gains a detection in 1 range, so we get 3 range off this. It's gonna be good. So thinking how we can utilize this, I don't know. Let's hold off on this. Maybe we have to wait another round so we can build a next zone expansion. But we do have this, which is good. We can also put. I'm looking at this. This looks good. No, this is better. We'll go with this. Anti-air, hydraulic, quad barrage LMG. Got a good amount of health. Should be more. Okay, let's keep going. Fingers crossed. Once again, I don't want to put this down because then it reduces our range here. So we'll slow this down and send. This is going to be awfully close because it's not far from where we are to our base here, so I've got a lot to kill off. To be honest, I'm actually kind of hoping for more ammos. I think the next time we get Durandals, rather than putting it as much as here, we should really put one here next to this for the Durandals as and when they come, so they're not distracted by these aerial units. To be fair, Wolf position would also be nice here. I think Wolf position would be perfect here. Alright, we're good. We can speed this last bit up. Perfect. Super heavy pulse defense expertise. Let's go with that with a super heavy pulse. Fantastic. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna abuse these here. So let's get one down here. Let's get this one, this, and then we can use 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Now this thing is just gonna cover the entire damn map. Look at that, beautiful. So at least we've got something else to come in, do a bit of work for us. Is that going to be effective enough though? Who knows? On 68 guys, let's try to make it to 70, that'd be amazing. Can't put this down though. We do have strength in numbers, right? So let's see the damage on, say, let's just say the cruiser cannon, right? The damage on under the stats say 3824. So if we start just putting these here, so one there, we'll take these off later when we need the space. Just gonna have a quick check on something. Was it 3824? It was 3824. We can probably put 2 here. Looks a bit confusing what I'm doing, but hopefully this will make sense if I'm right. You know, let's just leave that one there. Okay, not too bothered, but let's go back to that cruiser cannon. It's not 3824, it's now 3850. So it did increase its damage by putting these buildings in. Every time we put a building in, we get 0.5% damage. So it's useful to have these down and use the space when it's not being used to increase the amount of damage input for all our units. Perfect. Okay, it's probably somewhere else I can probably put it that I'm not seeing, but it's okay. Yeah, let's go. Let's send 68s. Come on. These should be in their reds by now. Let's see how many mucuses are coming through now. So I want to get these destroyed so our HQ can really focus on these mucuses. Good side is that we do have 3 Durindals on this side should the mucuses come down here. I wish I get 2 Durindals in the next reinforcement. We can just put 2 here, which would be really helpful. Perfect. Okay, let's give ourselves, now this would be really nice, but I don't want to lose 10% damage from all our units since we've got quite a few. So we will go with the air command and the light mortar position. Though we can't even put that down. But we're gonna have to try here. At least we get to bring this around, which is good. Let's I guess we can put this one here. That'd be good. And then we can have this one put down here. That's great. Then we can get this in, get the aerial coordination, and get this one down to, I think, in here, or potentially even here, which would be nice. Learning, shrapnel, advanced gear. We're going to have 2 of these pushing this back this way, I think, to do as much damage as we possibly can from get-go. The only thing is we cannot use this still. Got 2 platforms which I want to save. Maybe we can try to put something here. We'll push this here like this. Do a lot more damage. You know what, let's do that. Let's get this in straight away. Let's not risk losing here. Let's go the shrapnel, heavy loader, triple barrel. Let's send this out. A little bit scared, I'm not sure what to expect. I'm glad that we've got to put those 2 down. Can't put this one here though, can we? Nah, it's too long. Now, that being said, I could probably remove that light mortar and get this one in. Increase the rate of those 2. How much is a light mortar really doing its damage? Doesn't really show all time. Oh, that is another place that we can have this down, to be fair. It's another one. It's 0.5% damage. This is looking tough. We have got the Threxids in red health though, which is promising. Like I said, that we do also have these units here to cater for these mucuses as much as we can. The lag doesn't help. As you can see, they're slowly making their way through, even they shouldn't be with those 3 Durandals there. And these 3 here as well, light mortars. But we're good. We made it to 70, guys. Okay, that's exactly what we needed to do, and we've done it. Okay, so we don't need the advanced one, we don't need another platform at the moment, though another ammo would be fantastic. Where can we get this down? Could really be anywhere. I'm gonna boost this one up, I think. Let's go ahead with that. Boost you up. Okay, not much else we can do other than keep going, but we're around 70 and they got pretty damn close here. We're gonna lose the range and 20% damage if we take another Mirador in. We can't do. There's not much else we can do, so we're just gonna play along here. I mean, unless we've got space to put this somewhere. Can't put that here. Can't put that here. We did have space here before, but we can't do that now. I think this is the only spot here to do. Okay, and nonetheless, let's keep going here. Let's see if we can survive this wave. If we can, that would be good. That gives us another zone expansion that we could potentially put this down, along with some reinforcements that we might get on after this round is finished. So let's keep going here. Fingers crossed. There's another close one. I don't like the fact that we still got those Durindals here, the purple Durindals. Because we haven't killed these Threxes, so our HQ can't really focus too much on everything else here. Oh, look at this. This is going to be ridiculously close. Okay, we killed the Threxids. Now I need to focus on these guys, please. At the front of the queue. Got 60,000 health, which isn't bad. I'm going to lose some. Just about made it. Okay. Good. Good. We made it to 71, which is great. Now we can get a frontline trench. A retribution position might be better for our HQ as well. I think this is the way to go, so let's go with this. And we should get his own expansion as well. Okay, cool. Now that's perfect, as long as nothing gets built here. Shit, we can't even get this down because they've screwed us here. Nonetheless, but you can put these two down here. Okay, let's get this down ASAP. Now where can we have you? I am looking here. That's going to be really nice for those mucuses as and when they come. But this is going to be for aerial damage more so than anything. I do want this somewhere, I'm just not sure where just yet. Here would be good, but we're missing out on a lot of things. We could put it here. I'm not comfortable with that. This is looking like it more and more often, but like I said, I want to destroy these aerial units first and foremost. I think I might do this. So we'll cancel that, sell that out. Put this one here with interdiction, large rack, forbidden explosives. We're also going to have this one put down on this side here and get this increased, the damage by 30%, which is going to be really cool. Okay, 71. We're nearly beating ours by 10 rounds here, but I'm happy with where we are at the moment. So if we do not make it here, because we came ridiculously close here, they did hit our HQ. I'm sure we can do this, so let's do it, and fingers crossed. really not sure about this one. Are we going to be able to do it? They're not even in their reds. 61,000. We lost 7,000 health or 6,000 health last round. How much are we going to lose now, if not our entire health pack here? Health bar, sorry. Come on, we can do it. We are destroying. This is in as well, which is good. Can do a little bit of damage. There's a lot of green ones here, which I don't like. Still haven't destroyed the aerial units. Oh, they're gonna have a field day with us in a second. Here we go, come on. How much health are we going to lose this time? It started. Okay, it's good. 42. That's about 20k. But at least we've done it, right? We got to 72, that's good. Every round is just difficult, more and more difficult. 2 Slovaks would be good, but a frontline trench and a super heavy pulse might be better here. The Slovaks, we can barely put them down anywhere. And at least this, we get our men that much stronger. We've got 34 of them and a super heavy pulse. I want to go with that here for us today. Where are we going to get this down now? We've already got that one here. So to get this... Oh, now that we put all of these, maybe this one's a good one to have. In here. How many ammos are we really going to have actually? So let me sell this and get this one here. We'll go for the solid frame. Shattering charge, overloading cells. And get this one in as well. Doesn't really matter where this one goes, but I don't mind actually having this maybe even here. Anything to really attack those mucuses as and when they come. Shit, can't still put this down, which is unfortunate. Thinking about selling this. If we get these guys rate fire, I think it's better than having this. And doing 10% damage all units. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. It might be a mistake. I don't want to. Just to get this in. I say that, but it doesn't actually fit in here. So I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. What the hell? Yeah. Why was I thinking this was going to be a spot to put that in? My bad, guys. My bad. We do have this that maybe we can utilize. So maybe not this. Sorry, I do want to put this down. This one would be possible, but we need 1, 2, 3, 4. We've only got this. I want to put this down because I don't see us making it past this wave. Potentially here. Or here. This looks like a good spot to have, so we'll sell this. Gonna have to get this one here like so. Get this one in here. Do we need the recon production? We might do. Early warnings, aerial coordination. What we're going to do now as well for the next, if we make it past this, let's get this down first and foremost. Are we going through here now? Since we've done that, this is not worth it. I think this might be. When we get our next zone expansion, we're going to try to re-roll as many times as we can to amplify the damage, but got to make it to that wave first and foremost. I'm going to cancel this. Get this one in here. I think that's better. Not damage, we'll go for the slowing them down. Overheated, no, we'll go for the ionizer state and the high grade capacitator. And this one can't go there. I don't think there's anything else we can do. So that's it. Let's go ahead. Let's see if we can get past 72. We can do this. There's a lot. There's a lot. These guys aren't in the reds. It's not like I can put anything down. So maybe it was our mistake to not re-roll on the go before as many times as we could. I think that was our mistake. Oh, this is not looking good, is it? Look at that. We lost that so quickly. Okay, 72 guys, 72. We did ridiculously well. A lot better than our previous run. Like I said, maybe we could have gone another round or maybe even 2 rounds max. I don't think we would have reached 75 if we did re-roll as many times as we wanted to use up all our recon and what have you. But I still feel like we did good, but if we had a few more mission controls, we only got given 2. If we had given a few more, then we would have done that much better. We had quite a few rounds where we weren't really getting anything. You know, we weren't getting retribution position or Durindals or wolf positions or the super pulse cannons here. We weren't really getting anything. So I think we missed out a lot on there. But I don't think we would have made it to 75 specifically through one mistake, is not being able to re-roll as many times as we could to increase the amount of damage because of the doctrine that we received. now. But I'm happy. Look, our previous record was 62 on Iron Dragoons. Now we've hit 72, which is amazing. We'll see if we can do the spiral again on Lions of Ravelski and Pagan Assault Group. Though I do know that on Lions of Ravelski we did get above 75. Maybe it's time to see if we can reach 80. It's been a while since we've done it. So, and this is our first attempt in what, two to 3 months on this challenge. So I'm happy with what we did. Let's have a quick look at the damages that we did. So now, of course, our headquarters did most of the damage because Gertag was on top. 6 of our... It's not great. Look at this. We only had 2 Retribution, 4 Warwolves, only 6 Durandals, and only 6 super heavy pulse defenses. I expected a lot more out of these. We had our 6 light mortar positions, only 1 of these, which is fine. For a Spiral Challenge, Slovaks aren't the best. We did have a lot of men, though, to be fair. And we only had received 6 ammo, so wanted a lot more, so we could have done a little bit better in that scenario. Once again, we just didn't get lucky enough in our reinforcements, I think. But I'm happy with 72, guys. Let me know in the comment section below, guys, what I could have done, could have changed at any point in this game. Because we're always looking to improve, even though we have been playing this for half a year now. But we can always improve. So, yeah, so leave me a comment below on what type of challenge or anything to do with this game that you would like for me to have a go at. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next. Thanks for watching.